Hello everyone, and welcome back to Worldwide Rush with the old one, Play Stuff, series where I try to run a global business empire while constantly praying my hubs don't disappear overnight. In this episode, I will be reviewing what I currently have and checking out which other countries I can actually start to move into. So in the last episode, I maintained my stranglehold on Europe, on the UK, and also got back my trust in Belgium and expanded my trust in France, where I also, let me have a look, bought a couple of shares. It'll be nice to get half the shares in here, then I can manage the company and not worry too much about continuing my takeover in France because they're going to make me some money. What I would like to do is have a look at Spain, because I do have one or two places that I have. No, I don't have the percentage there. I have the percentage there, so let me buy you and give you some money. I have the percentage here as well, so let me just buy you and give you some money. I think I have all of these others around here. No, I can buy you and give you some money. Buy you and give you some money. I've got you there, I've got you there. I think I've got these others. Where else am I? I have you. I have yourself. Frankfurt. Oh, I can get Frankfurt and give it a little bit of money. I think these others I already have the trust and own. Yes, it looks like I do. But while I'm just doing that, let's just have a look at the hubs that I've currently got. Right. Let me start here. You have no vehicles. Of course you haven't, because I've just got you. But I haven't given you any money, so short fuel, hotel, marketing, so that you can expand as a business, get more customers, and the marketing will also help improve that. Another one that, like an idiot, I have not put a hub manager in there with any money. And again, by the looks of it, in Brest, I haven't given you any money. So let me just get those started. Ooh. I will get you then and give you some money for you to expand. So now places with No vehicles. Well, it'll help if I give you some money. But why are you not? Direct route to News, Nuremberg. Let me Clermont to Nuremberg. Let me put a plane on there. And 60 people a month, so let me do a Nimbus Clipper 78. And you only want to send one person. Bruce, oh, it'll help if I give you some money. And also look to see where you want to go. Barcelona, Sagrosa. Butchering names as normal. Marseille. Let me put a train that goes all the way round to Marseille. And 60 plus people a month want to do it. So let me start off with that one. Cool. Handstanding. Let's speed you up a little bit so you can get on the way. Are you just in Barcelona? Now you're going round. Oh, there you are. When you get round to Marseille, but I'll put another one on before you get round there. And I think I might stick a third on. Exclamation mark. So, too many people. Let me give you a hotel. Short-term fix to a long-term problem. And some money so you can expand. I was looking at you. Help if I gave you some money and bumper. Seems to fix that one. Where else do you want to go? Leon and Santander. So, Leon into you and then to Santander. Let me do a train. The smallest one that I can do. And I don't want you going around there, so I'll just pause it and go, let's loop you around across the coast. Create that. And then you'll hopefully $14 passengers. And that's given me the trust already. Let me put a hub manager in. And then on the way back, you've got 50 and now 59 up to Lyon. I'll take that. you're going to be making me some money. Santander, which I've already just purchased, so that's Leon and Bilbo. So let me just put a train around here. Build away and let's kick you off. You're mine, but I've lost the trust. Why have I lost the trust? When you have the money to expand. Direct, direct, direct. They've all got direct. Indirect to Milan. Indirect to Hamburg. Only 2 indirect to Strasbourg. That's not good. But what I might do is start off in Barcelona and let me have a loop. Oops, missed Alicante. Palma, Marbella, up to Seville. Do I go straight up Spain, or let's have a little loop round into Portugal up to Porto. And around to Lyon. I won't go right to the coast because I've got that little route. So if I go through here and down and put that as cyclic. Yes, I need to book a train. And because of the size of the route, do I put a slower train or do I put a faster train with more capacity? It needs a minimum of 50. It'll help if I built the rail. What? How many are there? That's it. Let's put you on your way. Now, can I put, if I put another one on there, can I edit your route? And if I reverse that, will that give me 2 routes? Or just that one? Routes, where are my routes? Routes. Where's those two that I've just... So that's a Leon. So that's that in that direction. And if I... So that was the Leon to Barcelona. Barcelona. Yes, that's creating me the two routes, both going in different directions. I can live with that. Do I have... Can I? No. So I've got both of those, and it's... Where are you? You're on your way, so let me put another train on that route. But now I want to find the reverse of that one, which was this route. Let me put a second train on there. Probably not enough trains on them at the minute for them to give me... Oh, another one for manager money. I think I took all of these last episode. I took you last episode. Let me just have a look. Spanish bus service. I wanted to France transport. Let me buy another share in you, so you can make me some money. And Spanish bus is 1.5. Who else? Let's have a look at the cow. Which one is the cow? No, you're not the cow. Italian Transit Company. 103. Who's the cow? Let's have a look at Munich. Iberian bus. 3. Well, can't afford that at the minute. But what I can do is slowly take over Italy. Don't you want to go anywhere? Verona. And I'll put a ship on there. I haven't put a ship for a little while. A fast but small ship. No. Alright, I can't put a ship. It has to be a plane. And it doesn't need to be that big, so we put a smallish plane on there. Where are you? Oh, you're just on there. Let me give you some money, and you want to go to Marseille. So let me. Can I put a ship on that one? Yes. That you can be a ship to Marseille. And Sienna, no one has got you or any trust in you, so let me get that. And Rossetto, let me throw some money at you as well. Lease, well, let me throw some money at you. Catanese, let me throw some money at you. And I'm sure I butchered your name. So how am I doing on my loop around? So Lisbon. Where are my two routes? So Barcelona, Lisbon. Oh, I thought I'd put another train on that one, but I hadn't. Let me have a look at my other route, which was you in reverse. Don't tell me that. Is this one of the scenarios where they're taking them off me? Or to say, the hub manager is selling what I am buying. I have all of you. I've got my trust back here. That's good news. Can I get to you? No. Not really touching the surface there. Not really touching the surface there. Do have a little bit of a trust there. Let me put a route down the west coast of Spain. Let me just put a train on there. A minimum of 45, so hopefully that will make me some money. Oh yes. Well, if you're going round to there, let me edit the route and add you in. So you are going to be, where have you gone? There, number 3. Oh, no, done that wrong. You want to be number 3. But then you are heading into, I just want you to do that route. So you're just going to head down and let me tweak you and help if I click the button and you can loop a nice loop around there. Now where have you gone? Where's my train? Where are you? It's losing money, yet it's full of passengers. Let me buy a second train for that. That's not quite as full. But you are. Let me wait till you get down to la Línea de la Concepción. You're not far from there, so when you get down there, I will put another train on that. And where are you? You're halfway. You're on your way back, full and standing. You're on your way, full. You're just on your way. So let me just buy another one. That'll give me 4 trains running down the west coast. And you're not really giving me any trust at all. Well, that didn't work, did it? So let me, a Spanish bus, let me buy a share instead. So if you're going to make some money, you can give it to me. And that leaves me with 1.6 left. How much do I need to buy another share? 1.8. Well, I want to buy another share. looks like I might need to wait till the end of the month. How am I doing up here? Bad? Frankfurt. Some money to Frankfurt. Oh, can buy you. Let's give you some money. And I can buy... No, I can't buy you. Now I can quick buy it. Hub manager. And I get 3 vehicles. That's what I like. Arnsberg. Oh yes. Let's get Arnsberg. And give you some money. What do I have? No. No one has you, so I might as well. Throw some money at you. Start to get a little bit more of a foothold in Germany. Am I expanding down in Italy? Let me do an East Coast run up Italy to where shall I finish? Let's stop in Ferrara. Put a train on there. Then let me do a West Coast run. Italy, might do Siena as I have you, and then stop in Monaco. Well, let me put a train on that one. Well, while I'm there, yes. And you want to go to Monaco. So, let me do a route from Perpignan. Go on, click. Why are you clicking? To Marseille, to Toulon, to Cannes, and then into Monaco. And I'll just stick a smallish train on there. Just got some money. So let me buy another share in yourself. So you have those 2 trains. One going up to Ferrara, or on you. Let me buy another one. And then the other one was going... I thought I ended up... Did I not send you up this way? So you deleted that train. Let me give it to you then. I go all to that trouble of building the route, and you have the audacity might as well go to can this time of deleting it. So don't delete it this time. Do a fast forward. Well, it's making money. Let me put another one on. And now you're on your way. Where are you going now? Where on earth did you go? Let me stick another one on there. Let me edit the route. So why are you going... 10, 11. You should be going from here across. Let's check the route this time. That's better. Oh, I've got you already. I now have the trust. And the trust. Buy and give you some money. I already have you. Oh. Can I get to you? No, not yet. Do you have a lot of people? Let's throw some money at you. Corfu. There is a plane. In fact, there's a few planes. Corfu, I can get you. And let me just give you some money. You can probably tell I have no real game strategy apart from a city that it looks like I can have, and I will. Why aren't you? How are you doing? Spanish bus. Let me get a share in you. While I'm there, can have you. Oh, Balboa, accept that, hub manager, and I have all your vehicles. Let's stick a fuel depot on as well. And Sebastian, no. All right. So how are you doing? My sole North African hub. All of these other towns got trust. No one has got you, so let me expand a little bit into North Africa. Oh, Las Palmas, Gran Canaria. No trust. Tenerife. Yes. Let's have a holiday in Tenerife. No, but I can have you, and I will give you some money, but you don't want to go anywhere. You can have a nice leisurely drive along the coast. So slowly expanding my foothold in. So, do I want, I think, 2 million for a share in you? How am I doing down here? Spanish bus, 3 million for a share in you. And Italian transport, 2 million. I'm not there yet, but I can buy for gear. I think I've got these others. Give you a little bit more money. Give you a little bit more money. And give you a little bit more money while I'm here. How are we doing in the south of Italy? 40. So I think you need a little bit of marketing to get some more customers. You don't need any more customers because you are inundated travellers wanting to go to Corfu. So all of these people So, does that mean... No. Well, the company has traffic, so that's, to me, reading that is you have people wanting to go to Colchester. So if I put a 78 plane on there, that will clear that out while I'm here. Then also there's people wanting to go to Friedberg. Let me put another 78 Nimbus on there. And then more people want to go to Javla. Let's put another 78 passenger Nimbus on that. So I never quite understand this. So travellers in here are moving across to there to connect to. So it says that they're all connecting to here. But I'm hoping now that will help ease burden. You've got the ability to expand, so why aren't you? Let me put a train just across here, 90 passengers. Oh, no, it can't. Let's do Corfu. Let's just do that. Corfu is an island. Oh. So that needs to be a plane. But there's not that many people who want to go, so I'll just put a small plane on. Right. Can I buy you? No. Salamanca, come on. Do I have you? Yes. I already have you. Blimey. It looks like my hub managers may be doing something good. Got you. I already have you. But you want to go across to Lyon and go there, so let me just do that as a train route with 90, but you're not going to go all the way around. It's going to loop around. That is better. Carry on playing. How am I doing? 52%. It looks like you are having some issues. You have a lot of vehicles, so let me first of all give you some fuel. 54. More passengers coming in. 56. Let me buy that and give you some money. Right, so you want to go to there. Let me just do a little train route. So I'm going to fulfill that. Dublin. Well, I can definitely fly you to Dublin. And it's 60 odd people, so let me put a Nimbus with 78 passengers on there. Oh. And they're already flying off. So my takeover of Spain isn't quite going to plan. Can I get you? Yes. Let's give you some money. And you. And give you some money. But you don't want to go anywhere. You already are going there and there. Let me stick a plane. Doesn't need to be a big plane. Let's do a P535, 40 passengers. I already have a direct route. I already have a direct route, an indirect to Madrid, but got an overload of passengers. A train, not a plane. And let's just do 90. Yeah. And when you are near, speed you up. Where are you now? Around, just going into Madrid. Let me give you another. I thought I just saw you flashing up. Not quite. I'm not taking over it anywhere else by the looks of it. Let's buy you and give you some money. I think I have all of these. No. Let me buy you and give you some money. Oh, Gran Canaria. Yep. I can now go and have a nice relaxing holiday in Gran Canaria. And while I'm at it, I'll just buy you as well. How's Italy coming along? Can I get you? No. Rimini. Ah. Yes. Another one to buy up there with some money. What else can I'm doing? You need some money. Come on. Marseille, nowhere near. Monaco, nowhere near. Girona, nowhere near. Make sure you've got some money to keep you going as you've got all the vehicles. Reduced your fuel costs. $59. Have you got vehicles? Shall leave you. How am I doing in Greece? Corfu. You are struggling to send people to and from Corfu. And now you want to send people to Newcastle. Newcastle. Lane. Let's stick another Nimbus 78 passengers on there. That is slowly come down. Corfu, can't do anything else really there. You're not Greece, but North Madagascar, I have my first hub. And my second hub. And my third hub in North Madagascar. Right. So nobody has Orankleon, so I shall put a hub manager in there to expand my foothold in Greece. Roads, nobody has got roads. Same again. Put a hub manager in there. Expand my foothold in Greece. So 5 million. Right. Let's have a look at my Spanish bus. Yes. 5 billion, I should say. Let me buy another share in you. And start. And I don't mind you earning some money. In fact, you've got a lot of North Africa and West Africa. You have a lot of trust down there. That will mean that you 3.5. Oh, I was going to try and buy another share. I might need to wait till the end of next month. Can I buy you yet? No. But Iberian bus 7 million. 7 million? 7 billion. So that, I think, just make sure you've got some money to expand. You've got some money to keep expanding. And then Madagascar. Let's just throw a little bit of money at Madagascar. So 3 billion in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unprofitable lines. No places that aren't actually transporting anybody. We do have hub managers everywhere. Just these couple of places with 2. Let me just make sure they have money to expand. Tenerife has nobody to fly out of it by the looks of it. No one wants to go into holiday in Tenerife. Or I should say, probably no one wants to leave Tenerife. Make sure that these places, just a couple of vehicles, do have some money so that they can expand. Because if they expand, they'll make more money. this one. Because they've got money, they can't complain. You've got money, but you're making a loss. All right. And I think 3 billion. What can I spend that 3 billion on? Owls, Nuremberg. Let me just have a look at Iberian. 7 billion for a share. Make sure London is still. Oh. So London's got 1 billion in the bank. Cardiff. It's doing okay. How am I doing in Dublin? You're doing okay. Cork. You're doing okay. Belfast. You've got plenty of money, so let's give you a hotel marketing. Oh, Edinburgh. You've got plenty of money, so let's save a bit of fuel. And let's give you a hotel. How is Birmingham doing? I've not looked at you for a while. My nemesis. $8 billion for a share. I'll not buy that just yet then. So, not the expansion I was after, but I am still company value #1 by a long way. Operating profit more than double the next one. Where are you? 6 billion. And then for a company value, that's also you. You're doing quite well then. And you're not far away. Global Germany. 5 billion for a share. But you haven't got the trust in the country, which does surprise me considering. Global Pacific. 5 billion. That's not me. Who's that? Who else is a red lion? In Canada. MR Logistics. Let's get my first little bit of a foothold in Canada. So, today, I think I might call that a day now. So my goal of taking the trust in Spain hasn't worked. I've failed on that, but I think, did I buy a share in Spanish? Oh, I've got three. Got 3 shares. So next time round, I might look to buy my 4th share in them. So the money that they then make, they can give to me. So I think I might call that a day. So from perspective, I now have a little bit more of a foothold in North Africa. I've got 1 or 2 places in and around Italy. I've also started to expand out into Greece and North Macedonia. Now, excuse my geography by having to go in and have a look at what the country was. I think on that note, I'm going to draw this to a close. And I just want to say thank you very much for all of those that have watched the old one place stuff, or oops for short, because of the number of errors that I quite often will make. If you like what you've seen, please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments anything that I could do better, improve on. Any help would be useful, because this old dog is trying to learn some new tricks, so all of this YouTube is new to me. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you all in episode 5. Goodbye for now.